just kids, chasing colors in the sky, laughing at the moments we never knew would fade with time.
You held my heart like a secret in your hands.
Now all I have is the echo where your voice once used to stand.
And I still feel you in the quiet of my room. Every shadow on the wall looks a little bit like you.
'Cause you're the pieces of forever that I still can't let go. Every memory we paint, it feels like coming home. Love doesn't end,
it just lives somewhere in the air. And I'm holding every piece of forever that we shared.
We walked through storms like they were only summer rain. Promised the world, though neither of us knew the weight of pain.
Your smile remains like a light that never dies,
A fragile little truth still shining in my mind.
and I still hear you in the silence after dark.
Every beat inside my chest is carrying your mark.
'Cause you're the
Pieces of forever
that I
still can't let go.
every memory we paint, it feels like coming home.
Love doesn't end,
It just lives somewhere in the air.
and
I'm holding every piece of forever that we shared.
maybe someday I'll learn to live without the ache.
But even then your love is something I could never replace.
You're the story in the pages I will always carry through.
The part of me that whispers, I remember you.
You're the pieces of forever,
And they're everything I know.
even if I walk alone. I'll never walk without your soul. Love never dies, it settles softly in the heart. And I hold our pieces of forever, even when we're worlds apart. I still hear your voice in the quiet of the night, soft as a whisper that fades into the light. Every shadow on the wall still looks like you. Every heartbeat keeps pulling me back to the truth. And I try to let go, but the past won't move. Every step I take still leads me back to you. 'Cause the echoes of you are still calling me home. Through the spaces we left, through the dreams we outgrew, I keep holding on. Though I know we're long gone, still my heart can break through. These echoes of you. Oh, empty air, but memories follow me everywhere. Your laughter lingers like a song I can't erase, a melody that time refuses to replace. And I've tried to forget, but the truth is clear. You're the ghost in my mind that never disappears. 'Cause the echoes of you are still calling me home, through the spaces we left, through the dreams we outgrew. I keep holding on, though I know we're long gone. Still my heart can't break through these echoes of you. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe again, but for now I'm living where the memories begin. 'Cause the echoes of you still color my skies, every dawn, every dusk. You're the truth in disguise. I'm still reaching out to a love I once knew, lost inside the forever, in the echoes of you. Oh, oh. I still hear your voice on the midnight air, soft as a whisper, still saying you care. I replay the moments we lost to the dust, holding on tight even though I know I must. But every memory cuts like a quiet blade, shining in shadows of choices we made. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth shows we were holding on to something never meant to last. Still I'm here in the dark, chasing what was. I walk through the echoes of where we began, writing your name in the dust on my hands. I try moving on, but past pulls me in, like waves on the shoreline, returning again. Love is a ghost that I can't outrun, fading in daylight, but strong when it's done. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth in the dark, chasing what was. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, find a new heart in a place I don't know. But tonight I'm still falling, here are memories calling. Still I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us. Though it hurts, it's a truth I'm learning to trust. And I know I should leave, but it's harder to breathe when the past feels closer than the life ahead of me. So I stand in the dark, chasing what was. I found a box beneath my bed last night, full of words I wrote when we were doing fine. Every page is stained with a little hope and fear. Every line still whispers like you're standing here. I tried to move on, but the truth keeps pulling me back to all the things I wrote but never had the courage to send. These letters never said, pieces of my heart held in quiet hands when we drifted far apart. If you ever knew the love I tried to mend, you'd hear me in the ink of letters never sent. There's one about the night we danced under streetlight rain, and one that begged forgiveness for causing you pain. I kept them all hidden, afraid of what you'd say, but they echo through the silence every single day. I thought time would heal it, but memories don't forget. They linger in the shadows of the words I never read to you. These letters never said, pieces of my soul, telling you the truth that I never let unfold. If you ever knew the love I tried to defend, you'd feel me in the ink of letters never sent. Maybe someday you'll find me in a moment you regret, and you'll wonder what I felt in the things you never met. But I'll keep them in my heart now, where they'll always stay. A love that lived in silence, that never slipped away. These letters never sent, written in the dark, carrying the weight of my unfinished heart. If you ever missed the love we almost kept, read between the lines of letters never sent. still remember how you held my hand, soft like the rhythm of an ocean's whispering sand. Every step we took felt like a dream we wrote in time. Now I'm standing here alone, replaying every line. And I know the world keeps turning, even when hearts break slow. But every sunset pulls me back to the place I used to know. 'Cause I'm lost in yesterday, where your smile never faded, where the night fell young and our hearts were never jaded. I keep walking through the shadows of moments we made, trying to find my way. But I'm lost in yesterday. Your voice still lingers like a song I can't replace, a melody of memories I still see in every space. I try to chase the future, but it slips right through my hands. 'Cause a part of me is living in the past we once had planned. And I know the world moves forward, but mine's stuck in rewind. Every heartbeat leads me back to the story we left behind. 'Cause I'm lost in yesterday, where your smile never faded, where the night fell young and our hearts were never jaded. I keep walking through the shadows of moments we made, trying to find my way. Well, I'm lost in yesterday. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, but tonight your memory feels too close. If loving you was a road I can't escape, then I wander through these echoes, no matter what it takes. I'm still lost in yesterday, where our love fell forever, where the world felt light and we held it all together. I keep reaching for the pieces time stole away, trying to find my way. But I'm lost in yesterday, still lost in yesterday. We were young, chasing colors in the rain, laughing loud, never thinking love could fade. Every corner of this town still calls your name, like a quiet song we made but never played. And I still feel you in the moments we left behind, a photograph that time could never hide. When we remember, the world turns slow, every heartbeat echoes where we used to go. Love was louder, keeps carrying us home.
Midnight talks, your voice dancing through the dark, holding on like a flame inside my heart.
Even now, I can feel your gentle spark, guiding me through every shadowed part. I still hold the pieces of a love that felt so true, and every star I see reminds me of you. When we remember, the world turns slow. Every heartbeat echoes where we used to go. Love was louder, the nights were warm. Now I'm standing here wishing for more. When we remember, we're never alone, 'cause memory keeps carrying us home. Maybe time will heal what's left unsaid, but these memories keep living in my head. And if tomorrow feels too far away, I'll close my eyes and find you in yesterday. When we remember, love still grows, and every whisper only our hearts know. Though we're distant, you're never gone. Your memory's still leading me on. When we remember, we're never alone. Forever the place we called home. We were two hearts burning in a midnight sky, whispered dreams soft and slow, you and I.
Every moment felt like something made of gold. Now I'm standing here with stories left untold.
And I still feel you in the quiet of my soul.
Every memory flickers like a flame I can't control.
In the golden afterglow, I see the love we used to know, shining through the shadows of the places we let go. Even though the nights are cold
and time keeps moving slow, you're the light that lingers in my golden afterglow.
I replay the laughter dancing on your lips, every tender moment sealed within my fingertips. I close my eyes and feel the warmth of yesterday, but when I reach for you, it slowly fades away.
Still I carry you wherever life may lead. Love like ours doesn't vanish when it bleeds.
In the golden afterglow, I see the love we used to know, shining through the shadows of the places we let go. have been. But even if we never meet again, I know you live forever in my afterglow. In the golden afterglow, where all our sweetest memories flow, love remains a spark that time can never overthrow. Though our story set below the sunset's final glow, you'll always shine inside my golden afterglow. I still remember the quiet of that night, your hand in mine underneath the pale moonlight. We talked for hours about dreams we used to chase, and somehow you turned my worries into grace. But time kept moving even when we prayed. Still I go back to the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place where love stayed. I see your shadow in corners of my mind, a gentle echo of days we left behind. We didn't break, we just drifted with the tide. But even now you still feel like home inside. And every sunrise feels a bit more gray, till I remember the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place where love stays. Maybe we grew older, maybe we just changed, but I still feel your laughter like a warm summer rain. If life's a book, then you're the page I never replace, the soft reminder of a love I can't erase. Back to that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every promise felt like heaven on our side. I close my eyes and the world just fades away, 'cause a part of me still lives in the place I found our old box underneath the bed. Dusty corners filled with things we never said. Pictures of summer with your hand in mine. Frozen little moments lost in time. And I wonder if you ever think of me, of who we were and who we tried to be. Fading Polaroids, colors turning gray, but the memories of you just never fade away. I keep holding on, though we're worlds apart. These fading Polaroids still light up my heart. Your laughter lingers in the midnight air. I close my eyes and swear you're standing there. We were only kids with borrowed dreams, trying to outrun what life would bring. Funny how the smallest things remain, while the biggest love slips through like rain. Fading Polaroids, colors turning gray, but the memories of you just never fade away. I keep holding on, though we're worlds apart. These fading Polaroids still light up my heart. Maybe someday time will let me go, but tonight I'm still replaying every shadow. And though we change more than we ever planned, I still say forever when you hold my hand. Fading Polaroids, soft and torn at the seams, but you're still the echo inside all my dreams. I keep holding on, though life pulled us apart. These fading Polaroids still live in my heart. In the quiet of my room, your shadow's on the wall. I hear your laughter fading like a distant waterfall. Every picture that I kept still whispers who we were. 1,000 little moments locked inside a single blur.
But your voice still lingers in the corners of my mind. Even when I tell myself I'm leaving it behind.
Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same.
I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers. walk the streets we used to claim as worlds we'd never leave. Now every empty sidewalk feels like something left to grieve.
Your sweater on my chest still carries all your warmth, a fragile kind of comfort when the nights are growing cold. And though I say I'm healing, I still hear you in the rain. Every drop reminds me of the days before the pain. Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same.
I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers your face.
Maybe love was meant to stay,
maybe we just lost our way.
but in the quiet, deep within,
Your heartbeat still lives under my skin.
silent heartbeats reaching through the night, searching for a memory to keep the fire alive. I'm learning how to live where you